my Rediculous Reincarnation episode 2. At this point, I feel like I have to understand what the general flow of the show is. I just don't know what to expect during that flow. Either way, here's how it breaks down. So the way the show works is the character keeps going through these ridiculous reincarnations as very unexpected things. Like before we had the rib, now we have a hermit crab. In fact, we have two this episode. And each reincarnation also has a very distinct and different visual art style, which is really refreshing. I remember 18F doing something similar. And beyond that, it's basically he goes in these reincarnations, lives out those lives, comes back unfulfilled for one reason or another, back to the goddess who plugs his head into a TV, and then they watch his life play out from that reincarnation while they banter back and forth and do some comedy gags here and there. So it's really about the banter between the characters and the silliness of the reincarnated lives that he lives. This time he's a hermit crab who was also the ultimate weapon of the hero, not the hero himself. The hermit crab was the ultimate weapon of the hero, but he was also a cursed weapon that could be used by no one else but the hero, and the hero could not get rid of him. These were options given to the hermit crab to help him out by the goddess who reincarnated him. I know, we're already off to a ridiculous start. So after the hero uses a bunch of the hermit crab's powers, like splitting the sky and cutting down mountains and stuff, he regains his senses and thinks, why is my greatest power hermit crab? He tries to abandon him and he can't. So instead he finds a loophole by writing his name on the hermit crab and abandoning him, because then he still belongs to him and can't, and the curse gets worked around that way. Hermit Crab finds the Queen of the Seas, or like the Princess of the Seas, and falls in love with her, saves her from her captors. Then the Leviathan shows up. Leviathan tries to eat the Hermit Crab or beat them. Hermit Crab injures Leviathan, and then they both get separated for a while. Hermit Crab trains under a salmon and learns the Purgatory, Steel, Flame, Thunder, Hades kick, and he uses that as a signature move going forward. He goes back to face the Leviathan, takes him down, and then he goes to marry and spend the rest of his life with the Ocean Queen lady. Except the Ocean Queen Lady is affected by the curse of the Hermit Crab being the ultimate weapon of the hero and can't be used by anyone else, so as soon as she equips him, she dies. So now he hates the hero, he fights the hero and him develop a mutual respect through combat. The hero gives up his life to give the power to the Hermit Crab. The Hermit Crab then goes on to face the great, demon lord thing and uses the Purgatory, Steel, Flame, Thunder, Hades kick to take it out. And then we move on to the next life cycle that he goes into reincarnation-wise, which is the right door of the Demon King's castle, and at this point he is a sentient door that can open and close, and he is allergic to fur and dust and keeps closing and killing everything that walks through because he keeps sneezing, including the Demon Lord eventually. And also this one has a really nice claymation artwork, which is just a shocking contrast, and all the while retelling this, the dude is cooking curry for the goddess, who seems to like that apparently. Anyways, that's where we are now. Either way, it's unexpected, it's charming, I'm kind of intrigued, so let's see about episode 3. Much love and happiness to you.